Hari Om and welcome. Thank you for being here today. This is Yamuna Devi and I am so happy to be here with you today, sharing about healing. And I wanted to talk to you about the healing process itself because many people don't understand the healing process and it takes time. So healing, the first step to healing is learning and observing that there is something that we need to fix within us. So until we realize that we need help, that we need to change something, healing will not occur. So the first step to healing is understanding that we have an issue that we need to work on. There is a problem. There's something that needs to be fixed. That is the first step, having that awareness to change and to shift that problem. The second is the desire to make the change. We have to have that sincere desire, seek for help to change that issue or help yourself, but make the steps, take action in your own healing process. The third step is your healing process. And as you are healing, things come up. We need patience. We need to give ourselves patience throughout the process. We need to give ourselves grace. So we are adapting and adjusting to this new me, to this new you, right? As you are healing, because we are undoing habits and patterns that we have become used to, feeling a certain way. Maybe if you feel angry all the time and you are undoing that pattern of anger, you are understanding that you are not that anger and you are adapting to that new happy you, new joyful you, new person. You're adapting. So you are understanding that I don't have to be that way. And that joy is my nature, that happiness is my nature. Or people are undoing that stress syndrome. They are stressed and they have this huge to-do list, never-ending to-do list, and they are just going to burn out. This is an issue too. This is a problem. First, addressing, I have a problem. Or sometimes what happens is they go to burnout. They burn out completely. They exhaust their physical, mental, emotional energy. It starts triggering other things, relationships and bad behavior. Anything just upsets you. Anything triggers you. Children trigger you. You don't know what to do with yourself. You trigger yourself. You don't even fit in your own skin. So what happens? Then if this person continues, of course, body will deteriorate. If the person creates awareness and understands, I have an issue, I'm burning myself out, right? I am too stressed and overwhelmed, I need help. Then when they start seeking help, they need to understand that they are readjusting to this new person. So once they start understanding that rest and relaxation is okay, and it is okay to stop doing and start being, then they understand that they can start entering into that space. They can start allowing themselves to be in that space. And sometimes what happens is, because this is a new thing, right? This is a new feeling, something that they have thought all their life that they're meant to be running and have this huge to-do list, right? So we have to undo those years of patterns and slowly get them used to understanding that they are that peace. And even when they feel that peace, when you feel that peace, you get a little anxious and it's okay. So these are steps in the healing process, right? Sometimes you don't believe that you are that peace, that you are that joy, that you are the happiness, and that peace is within you. You don't have to search outside of you. It happens. You don't understand at the moment because you are undoing these deeply ingrained patterns, habits that are unhealthy, that are just depleting you. So give yourself grace. Give yourself kindness and love, and allow yourself to enter into that state of calmness and harmony. And actually, when you start entering in that space, you become more efficient because you have much more energy to expand and to allow yourself to do everything you want to do. And at the same time, you are giving yourself grace. You are being gentle. And because you are being gentle and kind and giving yourself grace, energy expands and you can see clearly. You gain this awareness and understanding that you don't have to kill yourself to gain all these things that you want to do. So allow yourself to understand what the peace feels like within you. Give yourself that opportunity. This will be a blessing to you, your family, your relationships, your work. Everything in your life will shift 360. People will now understand what is happening because it's a new you they're adapting to. They might be used to that stressed and hurried person, angry, bitter, doesn't socialize person, but they start adapting to this light and free weight person who is just flowing and understanding that life is flow and we flow gracefully throughout the whole process and everything gets solved in the end. Not to stress yourself and overwhelm yourself and hurt yourself and create this burden. This is harsh. This is hurtful. My dear friend, you do not deserve that. You deserve your healing and to continue, even when it feels like a little strange and a little uncomfortable, right? Because you are adapting to this new you. So give yourself grace. And even if you don't believe it, even if you don't buy into it, it happens. People say one thing, they feel peaceful. And then when they go outside, they're like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that I am that joy and that peace. And it happens. This is part of the healing process. And why does this happen? Because the ego comes and says all the negative chatter and says, you are none of that. That is a lie. And wants you to continue falling prey into that negativity. Oh, my dear friend, this is a battle, the ego and us and our peace. It's a battle within, and you have to be persistent. That is why you need grace. So that when that other talk, negative talk comes in, negative chatter, you are in your center in your peace. You don't fall prey to that because you are steady and centered and you remain there. So once you get used to being in that space and that peace and that joy, living your essence regardless of the situations, and even throughout situations that probably triggered you, but you stayed calm and peaceful and give yourself grace, you will understand that flow of energy, that flow of light, that vitality that flows within you, and you do not become disturbed anymore. It's a matter of adapting and adjusting. You can get there. So give yourself love. Understand that you are working on undoing all these old patterns, these layers that have been suffocating you and making you believe that you are those things that are not healthy for you, masking who you really are. Allow yourself to release yourself. Give yourself the time, give yourself the space, and you will see that what comes out is a beautiful flower, lotus flower just blooming beautiful rose flower just blooming. Love the essence of who you are. So, my dear friend, give yourself patience. Please understand that healing is a process, that feeling better is a process. There is no quick fix. There are no amount of sessions, healing sessions, and things that you can do and books you can read. No, my dear friend, this is every day we are in our healing process. Every day we have to be persistent, calm, steady, and continue. Old patterns start building up and piling up, and we forget, and then we believe again. We go into that cycle of believing that we are those issues, and then we become depleted, tired, and we enter into another depressive state, and we feel weak because we feel weak. We feel tired of all these things. We don't know how to deal with them. So giving yourself the time to deal slowly, work through it, start understanding, create a different organization in your mind, a different healthy pattern, and understanding that everything gets solved, that we need to flow with the universe, that we cannot control anything. We don't control anything. We don't even control ourselves. We have to take time, listen, contemplate, continue your healing journey positively forward, steady. Give yourself grace, love, kindness, and you will see, my dear friend, it will be so beautiful. The journey is beautiful and amazing. Send you lots of love, good wishes. Don't hurt yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself because you deserve love. You deserve love, kindness, affection, and you are that love. Remember, see others with love. See others through loving kindness. Do not hurt yourself, because when we see others with envy, jealousy, we are hurting ourselves first. And then we hurt others. So do not hurt others with negative eyes, things that we have accumulated through our past experiences. No. See with loving eyes. Every time you blink, love. See the person love. When you see yourself trying to see that person with critical eyes, with jealousy, with all these other negative things, blink and love. Change that mental programming. Slowly, slowly, you will see that everything works out in the end. And that person also is so beautiful and such a blessing in your life. You will see. So, my dear friend, sending you love and good wishes. Take care of yourselves. Be happy. Don't negotiate your peace of mind. Thank you for being here. Hariom.